Alrighty, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on when you see this. Hose is back. Alright, it has been, I think almost maybe almost a week and a half since the last time I recorded Ace Attorney. It's been a while. There's been a lot of things happening, which is like, what? Like, whatever. Oh, Gensh, I've been doing, no, well, yeah, by this point it would be Genshin. Yeah, Genshin. A lot of Age of Calamity. I mean, Age of Imprisonment, which I don't know if all of them would be out by this point in time, but probably will be. I'm doing a lot of games, so I don't know where this will fit into all of it, but I've been very busy. But I want to get back into Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney to finish off the first game. Probably still won't be able to do it today, probably, but we're gonna try. Last time, from what I can remember, is that we had the continued trial with, I believe, the old man, and then it turned to Larry. Then we had to plead with Larry's case, which we were able to use what he had said to turn it against Karma and this whole situation. So we figured out that it's probably the old man who did it. And it seems like he escaped. He ran off. He's nowhere. We don't know where he is. So now we're trying to see what we can look for, and we've been finding a few bits of evidence so far. But we still got to look for some more. So let's continue. Again, forgive me not remembering a lot of the things, but I will try my best. So what do we got here? So we got, what is this? No. This. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. A letter from the safe within the house of the old caretaker guy. Right. So wait, did I show him this already? Edgeworth, see this letter? Hmm? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Did I do this already? I don't remember. Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there's someone else behind it. Now this is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? Well, even if it's something I already did, it's a good recap. It also said this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statue, I remember messing up in this. I did say this before. That'll say status of limitations on DL6 instead of. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DLC. Yeah. Yana Yogi, right? Yeah, this one. And then the nightmare, which is the earthquake thing, right? Which we asked him about. Right, okay, it's come back to me in a little bit. Okay. Can we actually go into Grossberg's office? Aha! Mr. Grossberg.
Hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
Bye. Just calm down and tell me what happened, hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
I see. So Mr. Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
Oh. Huh. I don't remember that. It's only a dream, I
wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Hmm?
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. The deed was done.
Oh, it was a misfire, or like, I don't know what you call that. I see. No, I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career was irreversibly wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course. A last chance, of course, with the stature of limitations is so close.
Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. This sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
Oh, my sister.
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Comba's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Comba is an extreme man, forged testimonies and evidence on nothing to him. He was also has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. He died in despair, as it were.
I see. The spirit medium.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
Okay. Here we go. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I've been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yana Yogi.
Yana Yogi was found innocent.
That's why my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was you see. Yet now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony?
That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son. It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility, nonetheless.
I guess you might be right. How about this?
Oh, so this is the letter. It seems that Yogi was following the letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but he defended clients for their own sake, not for his own.
Huh? For his own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict from no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough.
Was he a judge?
Wait.
But no, he's a bailiff. What is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Karma? What? What? Are you telling me it's Karma, or could it be Von Karma?
Von Karma? What would he have something to do with this?
I don't know. I don't know. Von Karma. Von
Karma? Wait, you're right, my boy. It is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it.
What?
I used to see it all the time on court paper reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... What? It's Von Karma?
Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself.
Huh. What does this mean? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? What?
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say this as much tomorrow in court, I should you think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to testify a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean by that?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscathed.
Oh, what? What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
When Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted, he won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma was ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth tried a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that fusion.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. But that was first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. I do kind of want to go there. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe that penalty upset him quite a bit.
Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do now, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence.
I can't believe he...
I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose you could check again. The police files must hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials, huh? Alright. Let's see if we can get anything from here, from Gumshoe, maybe. There's hardly anyone here. If there's two people still behind you, everyone must be looking for the old guy Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late working for someone, looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We're wondering if we could check out the records room again? Well, now, I could have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now. Anyway, you can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry! Oh, boy. Von Karma, we meet outside the courtroom. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I'm just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma? Why is that open? Huh? One of the drawers is open. Someone must have been in this recently. The label says unsolved case evidence. Oh no, DL6. Unsolved cases. Nick, the file for DL6 is completely empty. I knew it. What?
What are you doing in here?
Oh, well. Eek! Von Karma!
You. How do you know my name?
What? Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Mr. Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Okay, I thought something weird was going on here. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer and amateurism, just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind persona with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me, a grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Okay, tomorrow's trial.
Tomorrow's trial will be the last day of this trial. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Should we show him this? Sure. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder?
Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Oh. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what is that thing?
Oh!
A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 6,000 or 100,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000? Oh, by the way, I'm kind of sick. I shouldn't be doing his voice.
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter.
No. No!
Whoa, what are you?
Nick, run! Oh, no! Maya! Maya!
Out of my way!
Wow! Can we charge him with assault? He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, really? Oh my god, he did. Oh wait, we still have the case file though. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya? Is she okay? Maya? Mia. Maya, open your eyes. Neo so much it. Maya. The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. Oh, don't say that. She jumped in front of a taser. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call I can't call my sister, and I can't talk. Not even now when we need her the most. I know, I keep calling her. I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh. Maya. There has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 evidence, number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Varkama was holding this when Maya jumped him. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Still bears clear ballistic markings. Oh. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. Oh. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. To be continued. Oh my god, damn. Yes, we're saving the progress. Oh boy, okay. Let me drink water. I can't do Karma's voice right now. I'm sick. December 28th. This is it, Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. Oh, I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the sun guy yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Alright, she can't go in there, right? Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya. Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Oh. Ooh, yeah, pal. Oh, Gumshoe. What's got into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured your runaway caretaker. I just brought him in to call night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. December 28th. This fricker. The frickin' electrocuted us. The court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Richie's never done that before. Oh, right. Very well. I think I might go easy on Von Karma's voice because right now, I can't do it. We have reached the final day of our proceeding in this trial. I ask that the prosecution a bit of decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed by silence by every little thing he does. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, you ought to be opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Okay. Well, ma'am, what are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives at the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he was currently lost memory of his name and something. Witness, why did you run away? The witness was not running away. He will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Hold on, I need to do this so I can freaking open up my nose. My nose is now congested, and I hate it. Why I left the court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. Yeah, sure you are. Give me one moment. Multitasking. But it wasn't right away or anything. What do you mean? Well, what were you doing? I went to buy some food from Holly's. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yana Yogi. You're Yana Yogi. I'm going to prove it. Okay, this should help my nose a little bit, but you might be hearing noises. I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry about just. You're sorry.
I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were a danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away.
I can't do the voice stop.
Listen to the testimony.
It sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yana Yogi. I wasn't running away or nothing. Then what were you doing? Then why did you leave?
He was just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes.
I went to buy some food for Polly, see?
Food?
My Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see.
She only eats these high-end quality bird pellets from France. France? What? Okay, let's see if there's anything about Polly. I don't remember seeing food in there, but they only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
Please, Your Honor. Come to your senses. I figured I got nothing to do with the incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? I don't got one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? You can't even say anything about that.
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright.
The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago.
He had to a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. First things first, I have to prove this man who he is. To do that, I would do that, and the motive will prove itself. You need one of those motives, right? What am I supposed to do here? What is he? First, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that and the motive will prove itself. How do we do that? You lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in the old codger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
Oh.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over.
You've been calling the witness memory of the past or lack of thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with the case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Okay. Hold up. Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying
you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us who the witness' name is. Yadi Yogi. His name is Yadi Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi. The name seems familiar. Oh, Johnny Yogi from the DL6 incident.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yadi Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat for you once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do something now. If I can't prove he's Yogi after here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick? How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's not a Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Oh, then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yan Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
Huh?
So very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? No fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yup. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Oh, no.
Well, what do you do, Mr. Wright?
It seems that the case has been decided, no? No, I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't just let it end like this. It can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no other. There's no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one can.
Nick, what are you gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do now?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you would like to cross-examine this parrot for a little comic relief, huh?
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to...
Your Honor,
the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Ah, here we go.
Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you ask? This is a farce. I object.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this. And nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nix, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yeah. Like, the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Lord Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except that parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name?
I can't believe we're doing this with a animal.
The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us.
Who is your owner?
Hello, quack.
What is going on? I actually laughing too loud. I have to look away.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've heard so far.
Very well. Begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Who is your owner? What is going on?
Hello, quack.
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? Have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, have you forgotten something?
Squawk! Don't forget DL6, quack!
If I get Polly to say that here, that will prove the caretaker had to do something with DL6. Polly, have you forgotten something?
Hello, quack!
What? That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. Something we forgot?
Hello, squawk!
Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright.
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expecting this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked we'd forgotten anything? Parrot! Witness, you are to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I believe that you are speaking to that parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some info out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner's Mr. Yogi. What do we do here? The erstwhile companion of the boat caretaker answers to the name Polly. Sorry, excuse me. I really hope you're not hearing that. I think it's the same thing, right? What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name?
Polly, quack!
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity? No, it does not. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that, no? Please only ask questions you're asked. Okay. What is the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the number of the safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228.
Why, what a reckless bird.
Well, Mr. Wright, you are claiming that the number has something to do with the caretaker.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Huh, ridiculous. How could the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. How could you possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Well, the only problem is we don't have the paper. Which we are screwed. Did it have this in there? I don't think so.
The DL6 case file. What is the obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something related to the safe number?
Wait. Oh, case summary. 1228. Look, right there. The case summary. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary.
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. Wow.
And the number on the safe is 1228. Well, I didn't see that coming.
Ah.
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Objection.
This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card number to 001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We need some other corroborating
evidence. I can't do voices right now. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what? Alright, well, with this, you may continue.
So it has to be the Polly name? It has to be. What's her name? Maybe we should get her to say her name.
Sure.
Yes, it does.
Oh, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Show us the proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking a bluffing a little too hard? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're going to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is say the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker identity is... Proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker identity? Polly? Alright. Why could his name be... How could the Polly name be connected to this? Oh, man, I can't still breathe. I just relieved myself just now. The visitor trapped in the elevator. The murder was twice. Court bailiff trapped in the elevator. Deprivation. After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. I remember that. Okay, that's it. This. The DL6 case file. There's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where is the information? It's suspect data, right? I just don't want to mess this up. It's suspect data. Yeah, suspect data. Suspect data. It is on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly. Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Ah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Oh, she's only 7 years old. What is that supposed to prove? That's enough.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker to the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness doesn't remember.
No, it's okay. Whoa! What? He just got older. Wait, he got younger, bro. What?
I've accomplished what I needed to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Wow. What a change. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yadi Yogi.
15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order. Yadi Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
What?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said he was mentally sound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written on a careful detail.
What are we using this other evidence for?
It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally a chance to have my revenge on Miss Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a minute. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I am not at liberty to speak on this matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
So is the rest of this just solving the DL6 incident, maybe?
Von Karma, where's Miss Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. And the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least.
Oh, so he wants to finish off that other case.
Very well. Will the defendant please take to the stand? There are few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion of this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? He must, his goal is definitely DL6.
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Yay!
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Wait. Oh, Miles! Edgeworth. What? That was Edgeworth, wasn't it?
Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. That was Edgeworth. I know that voice. Wait, but that means... Oh, no.
Edgeworth, Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What?
What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yadi Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the TL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? No, objection! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
He's talking about Larry. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right.
We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Edgeworth, what are you doing? For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yadi Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. What is he doing?
Order. This is certainly unexpected. A defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
Oh boy.
I think I should like to have a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
December 28th, 2:30 p.m. basically. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I don't want to believe it myself, Detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy.
Nick, what are you doing?
Huh?
Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. I can't remember. He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in the court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right? Alright. Hold it! Get it? I have to stop you there. I'm very sorry, but I actually continued this episode like I think I said. And it actually went a little longer than I thought. So I'm going to split this into 2 episodes. So sorry I stopped you in the middle of this probably very exciting moment. But I'm going to have to end it here. So my bad. So thank you guys for watching. Good night, good evening, or good morning, depending on when you see this. I'll see you guys next time as we continue this trial and figure out the rest of the details of the DL6 incident. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye for now. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.